to somewhere else.
Okay. That's good. But is it easy for you to keep secrets, or sometimes is it difficult for you to keep secrets?
Sometimes I think it's difficult.
Okay.
A lot of things that you can keep inside, you can't tell anyone else,
Right.
especially your friends and your family members, your relatives told you something.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. It's yeah. So sometimes, sometimes people tell you things, and it's hard to keep that a secret,
Yes, yes.
right?
Gossiping, sometimes gossiping or rumor can get a lot of trouble. Um,
Most of the time, gossip causes trouble.
when I with my friends, they told me some gossip, and I don't want to keep that gossip. I just maybe I listen to this year. I just get out
Yeah,
of
yeah. So
from
you
this year.
you let it go in this ear and come out that ear. Don't
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
don't don't continue. Don't spread the gossip.
No, no, no,
Yeah, because
never spread.
if you checked my moments a few days ago, I posted an article and we had a live stream about gossip.
Yes, I joined the live stream
Okay,
about
yeah. So we
gossip.
were talking about that topic, and one of my articles I posted is that if someone tells you gossip, more than likely they're gossiping about you too.
Yeah, so that day I joined the live stream about gossip. So I think I'm a good person. I never
Okay,
gossip.
okay.
Um,
I believe you. I believe you.
yeah, that's kind of true.
Okay.
Um, I don't like this kind of things because I'm honest and I'm straightforward.
Okay. Great.
Sometimes I think I don't need to talk about people's uh, the secret.
Yeah, definitely. That's good that you don't like to, share people's secrets or spread gossip, because that's very, very harmful to people,
Yes, it's
right?
harmful.
Yeah.
It's a bad thing.
So how did you learn English so well?
I don't think it's so well.
Oh, don't be
Just
humble now. Don't be humble. How did you learn English so well?
I
How come your
started.
English how come your English is so good?
Thank you for saying that. And I started learning English years ago, maybe 6 years.
Okay.
6 years, and I just follow the which is also an app, and I follow their voice, their intonation, and the pronunciation, and they are native speakers,
Okay.
and just like you said, it's mimic
Yeah,
or
imitate.
shadowing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
listen.
shadowing.
Shadow people. Listen
Yeah.
to listen to native speakers, their pronunciation, and intonation, and try to imitate. Listen and imitate. Listen and imitate.
Yes, that's what I do all the time, all the
Okay,
time. And
great.
I
It's working.
there's no chance to talk with others in English, and
Okay,
there's no environment around me. I can speak English, so I just talk to myself.
good.
Sometimes I write down something, note down the vocabulary or phrase or idiom. I try to use it in my mind. When I go out on the street, I can see something,
Uh huh.
or somebody, their reaction or their behavior. I will think about that. Oh, how can I use words to describe that person or that thing?
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
So you
keep
can
using.
think in your mind about how you can describe that person in your mind in English.
Yeah, I sometimes I talk on my WeChat. I send message to myself in
Okay, good.
English.
Like a voice message?
Yeah, voice message, and
Wow.
I
Fantastic
talk to my
idea.
I talk to myself. I listen to the pronunciation or the words I said. When I found some errors, I correct it.
Good.
So I make progress.
Right. That's a great way. I suggest that to people because a lot of people say, I don't have any native speaker who I can practice English with, you know. And I said, you don't need a native speaker. You can record your own voice, listen to a native speaker like me or somebody else, and then compare the two and and correct your own mistakes.
I tell you an interesting thing. My daughter is 8 years old,
8?
and
Wow, really?
yeah, eight.
Oh,
Um, there's a rack, and she used a lot of time. She uses a lot of time. I want to tell her the word rack, uh,
rag.
rack.
Right.
Uh, and she can't remember, but I talked a lot every time she picked up the rack. I said, it's a rack, it's a rack.
Yeah.
Yesterday morning, and she said, mommy, give me the rack. And she
Wow.
she said to me, she said, finally I remember the word rack.
Right. So that's good. That's how you remember those is
Yes,
you have
that's
to repetition.
yes, how I remember, and how she listened and remember.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
fantastic. So that's a good way for her to remember some vocabulary words, and even though it's a simple word, but it's one that now she'll never forget.
Yeah, she will never forget it. I
Yeah.
repeat, and she
Yeah.
listened.
Yeah, that's great. And she's 8 years old, so she's old enough to do that. And does she like to read English books?
Yes, she likes. She can
Okay,
read
great,
comic books and the textbooks
good,
and some uh, bedtime books,
great. Yeah. So
stories.
reading English books is another great way to help her with her English.
Yeah, actually, I taught her every day and
Okay.
from
Are
the
you
beginning.
are you a teacher?
No, I'm not a teacher. Just I think I can study English from a late age. So
Okay.
I think I can teach her in an
Sure.
early age.
Right. Yeah. You
Um,
yeah, you can teach her because just using stuff around the house, objects, her clothes, shoes, socks, all of those objects that you can see around the house, you can teach her those words.
Actually, she knows all the words
Okay,
around the house and
great,
the body. A
great.
lot of words.
That's good. That's fantastic. So does she feel awkward speaking English to you because Chinese is her first language?
No,
No.
yes, she doesn't feel awkward to
Okay,
talk to me
great.
in
Yeah.
English,
Th-
because in my family at home, I always listen to English and
Okay.
watch the films and American series. Just
Okay.
these sound always linger in our home, so
Great.
she thinks it's normal to speak English with me.
Okay, that's great that you've created your own English environment by
Yes,
yourself.
yes, I think that's true. I create an environment to speak English and to
Sure,
let my daughter speak English.
that's what you need to do. That's what more people should try to do. They should try to create an English environment in their home. TV shows, movies, that kind of stuff, books, all of that. Yeah,
Actually, it seems simple, but sometimes it's difficult to create an environment to speak English, especially
sure,
when you are a big family. You have broad siblings and parents-in-law or parents.
sure.
It's
Right.
yeah, it's embarrassing to to do
Well, I
this.
know it's a little embarrassing because maybe they look at you like, "Why are you learning English? Why are we have all these English stuff in our house?" So maybe they don't understand, your passion for English.
Yes, I have passion for English. When I started learning English, my father, which is the same age like Peter uncle,
Uh huh.
and he said to me, "Learning English? You are crazy. You don't realize how old you are."
Uh huh.
I just responded to him. I said, "Never too old to learn. I just want to speak English and learn English."
Right.
Um, so
Yeah.
after several years, I can speak English. Maybe the small talk or the basic talk with foreigners. My father said, "You did it." actually.
Yeah, you're right. You're never too old to learn something new. It's always good. And Peter is a great example of that in our live stream. He's been joining me here for over a year every single night. He never
Yeah.
misses. Even one time he was in the hospital with some problems with his ear. He joined my live stream from his hospital room.
The first time I joined this class, I listened to Peter. I think I'm very impressed
Uh
with
huh.
him. He's amazing.
Yeah, yeah. He works hard. He has worked really hard to be at the level he's at right now, and it shows. I've noticed a lot of improvement from when I first met him here on Hello Talk until today. I noticed a lot of improvement.
Oh,
Yeah,
so I think it's a very inspiration for others.
sure. It is an inspiration for lots of people because they think if he can do it, I can do it. So that's good.
Yes, that's true. So
Fantastic.
yeah,
So,
so
so what about your hobbies?
my hobby,
Yeah, you haven't told me what your hobbies are yet.
I I go to gym three
Okay.
times a week.
Wow. Wow. Great. What kind of work do you do at the gym? Do you do like yoga or do you do like strength training, lifting weights, or just
Lifting
like
lifting weights, riding
lifting?
bicycle,
You
follow
lift
the
weights? You lift
yeah,
weights?
lift
Wow. You must have some big arms then, right? Really strong.
it's hard to form muscle. I just
Okay.
want to keep fit.
Okay.
Mm,
I understand.
I work on my diet. I watch what I eat,
Okay.
and I do the exercise. Use the tools,
The
uh,
machines there, like the
machines,
bicycle
but
and the
uh,
treadmill.
treadmill.
Yeah,
But I
treadmill.
can't run because I have some leg issue.
Okay, I
And when I
understand.
run, I feel painful. So I
Yeah,
just
me.
walk very fast on the
Okay,
treadmill.
good.
Uh,
Walking. We call that speed walking.
Speed walking.
Yeah, speed
Okay.
walking. That means that it's not running, it's not jogging, it's just walking very
Just
fast.
walking. Just
Yeah,
walking very fast.
sure.
Sometimes I will do yoga, follow the teacher,
Great.
and do some yoga. I think it's very good for the body stretching.
Yeah, yeah, it is good. It
Very
is good.
comfortable. Mm.
Right. Yeah, it's good. It's good that you're able to go to the gym and be able to, exercise because that means you have a healthy body and healthy mind.
That's true.
Yeah.
Exercise can keep me thinking and
Yeah, yeah.
clear.
Sure. You're right. Exercise is always it's a mood booster.
Mood booster.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that means
mood
your
booster.
mood. You boost your mood. It means you put you in a good mood because it produces positive energy for you.
Yes, that's true. Sometimes I walk by the river. There's some bank. The
Yeah,
river is very
oh,
long.
okay.
Through
You walk along the river bank.
Yeah, walk along the river bank. I can have some fresh air. In spring there are a lot of flowers, the
Sure.
scented sweet flowers, and the chirping birds.
Right.
So, which is very cozy and
Sure.
comfortable.
And in the summertime, do you like walking near the riverbank in the summertime?
Yes, I like walking in by the river bank at night.
Okay, but mosquitoes. I
Yeah,
hate
uh,
mosquitoes.
lots of mosquitoes.
Oh, I hate that.
But I will use some um,
Some mosquito repellent.
anti-itch. Yeah, mosquito repellent. Spray
Spray it
the
on you.
on my legs and arms.
Okay.
And I always wear long sleeves and
Okay.
long pants.
Mosquitoes love me because I have very sweet blood.
That's true. They think they say mosquito likes sweet blood.
Yep. Yep.
And
Yeah.
every
So
time I got mosquito bites, I will think I scratch a
yeah.
lot, and
Sure.
there's a bump on my arm,
Right.
and
Right.
it
You
can't
have
it can't disappear.
right.
And
Yeah. It takes a while.
Takes a
And
while.
sometimes if you scratch it too much, it'll start to bleed,
Yeah, that's true. Start to be
right?
bleed and will
Yeah.
recover for several days.
Right. So you have to be very careful, and you have to put some stuff on it to help you not itch it. But it's sometimes it's like for me the worst. I don't mind during the day; it's okay. But for me, the hardest time is at night. If I wake up, if I itch too much, I can't get to sleep, or I wake up in the middle of the night itching, and that means I don't get a good night's rest.
I would maybe I have something to show you. Recommend you to buy. You can buy
Okay.
this kind of things at home. I call it this one,
Oh yes, I've
electric
seen the
swatter. Like
electric swatter, huh?
yeah, every time every night I use it. Just search my room.
Oh, okay. Does it work?
It works very well.
Okay.
You
Okay.
use it
So
to search your room in the corner or on the curtains or
okay.
behind the door.
Okay, so you do that before you go to sleep, right?
Yeah, before I go to sleep,
Okay.
or when I woke up, got a mosquito bite, I will use it. I turn on the
Okay.
light. I use it. I can find the mosquito easily.
Yeah.
Kill-
See, that's a problem for me because if I wake up in the middle of the night, maybe I can hear, but I can't see it. I can just hear the mosquito, someplace around my ear, and I'm like, oh, someplace, but I can't find him.
You use this. It's okay.
So
You just
I'll
listen
have
to
to get.
the yeah. You when you heard the mosquito sound, you just use it like this,
Okay.
like a
Okay.
fan, and they
Okay.
will be killed.
Okay. So it'll make those mosquitoes disappear.
Yeah,
Okay.
we make them dead. I think.
It'll kill the mosquitoes, right?
Yeah, yeah, kill them. They can't
Okay.
be live in this
Like,
room.
okay. Well, I'll have to try. I'll have to look. I'll have to buy one of those and use that in my room.
Ah, you can buy it
On
on
Taobao.
a lot of Taobao, Pinduoduo.
Yeah,
Uh,
Pingduodua must be like 10 RMB.
no, no, no. It's not that expensive.
Oh,
It's
okay.
cheap.
Maybe 5 RMB
More than
on Ping,
five.
more than 5 on
Ah,
Pingduodua.
above 20.
Okay, not
They
that's still
have different brand.
okay. That's still pretty cheap.
Yeah, pretty cheap. So
Yeah,
it's
still
useful and cheap. I like it.
okay.
I use it
Okay.
for years.
Okay, great. Do you recharge it or you just put batteries in it?
Recharge it,
You
and
can plug it. You can plug it
you can
in.
charge it here. Log
Oh,
in.
okay. I see.
Mm.
You can just like we charge our phone.
Yeah, I don't like use the batteries because you have to change it. But like this
Okay.
one, it's easy. When you
Okay.
use it, all the battery just charge it.
Okay. Do you work for that company?
No, like
Huh? Are you trying to sell your products in my live stream?
uh, uh, just you mentioned you woke up because of mosquitoes, so I think this is a good thing to recommend to you. I,
Okay. I'm just
I,
joking. I'm joking. I
yes,
know.
I know you are joking. Um, sometimes I will use some liquid medicine to kill, like mosquito repellent.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
liquid.
Okay.
It's liquid, but I think it's not good for our health.
Okay.
And they say it's medicine.
Okay. Okay.
It's
So this is healthier, right?
yeah, this is healthier. It's
Okay.
medicine. It's have toxic.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So some of the medicine is not healthy for us,
Yeah, so I use
right?
this one.
Yeah, so that looks like a tennis racket.
Tennis racket. Yeah, tennis racket.
Electric tennis racket.
Electric tennis. And it's is it called electric swatter
Yeah,
or something?
electric swatter.
I
Yep.
noticed the moments lots of learners ask how to say this.
Oh, maybe they want to know what brand it is. Maybe they want to buy one too. See, now if you did work for that company, you'd be making lots of money tonight.
Yeah, maybe so. The Pinduoduo and this kind of tool
Uh
should
huh.
thank me.
Sure, they should thank you and pay you some commission.
Yes, yes.
So you
It's a
said your
coincidence to
your
recommend
hobby
it.
Yeah, your hobby, you said is one of them is exercise.
And one of them is
Okay.
exercise.
Okay. Do you have
Uh,
any other hobbies that you want to share
big,
with us?
studying English is a hobby.
Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess it's a yeah, I guess you could call it a hobby. Yeah.
Actually, I don't have lots of hobbies. I don't like keep pets. I don't like plant
Okay.
flowers.
You don't like dogs?
Not very much.
You don't
Not
like
a fan.
cats?
Not a not a fan. When I was very young, I got bit by a cat, which is
Oh.
kept by my mother.
Okay. Okay.
I,
So
I got
that
I
so
got some shots.
okay. Oh, you had to get rabies shots.
Yeah, rabies shots.
Yeah, because a lot of cats maybe have rabies. You don't know, but you should get rabies shots anyway, just to make sure that the cat, doesn't have rabies to protect you,
Yeah, that's
right?
true. Yes,
So,
that's true. I don't hate dogs. I just don't like them,
okay,
and I like puppies.
okay. Puppies are always puppies, but you know what about something about puppies?
I know something.
They grow up to be big dogs.
Puppies. Sometimes the puppies they are cute. I don't think that they will grow up very big.
Yeah,
All the
some of
puppies,
them. Yeah,
some
some of
of
them are
them.
if they're
Yeah,
small
some
dogs.
of
Yeah,
them.
some if it's a small puppy and maybe it'll grow up to be a small dog.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
My nephew likes dogs very much,
Okay.
and he works in a dog shop,
Great.
and he just cut the dog's hair
Uh
and
huh.
trim their nails,
Do you know what we
toes.
call? Do you know what we call that person in English?
I don't know.
A groomer.
A groomer.
Yeah, he's a groomer, a dog groomer.
Oh, thank you, dog
Yeah, or
groomer.
an animal groomer if he does cats too. So you could say just an animal groomer. G R
Animals.
O G R O O
O
M
O
E
M
R,
E R. Thank you
groomer.
very much.
Yeah, so you could say he's a animal groomer or yeah, a pet groomer
Pet
if he does
groomer.
dogs or and cats both.
He likes dogs very much. He has four um, puppies,
Wow,
four dogs,
four
two
dogs.
puppies, two big dogs,
Okay,
and
so
he,
you can say a puppy is a baby dog.
yeah, baby dog.
Okay, so if it's a big dog, we could say he has a big dog and small dog. If it's a puppy, that means it's maybe 6 months or 9 months old, very young.
Yeah, he
Okay,
has two,
two
and
two babies.
two babies, and which was the give birth by his big dog.
Oh, I see. So he has the mom and the dad and two kids.
Yeah, that's but the not two mommies because one give
Two
birth to the
mommies? How
two
can you
puppies.
have two mommies?
The other dog is not
A
female.
boy.
It's
So
boy. The two big dogs are girls.
so how did they make puppies?
Borrow others
Ah, they
person's dog.
borrowed somebody else's husband.
Yeah, yeah. That's
I
nice.
see. Okay. Okay. Anyway, that's nice that he loves dogs. That's good. In that job that he's doing, he has to love dogs. Yeah.
Because he likes dogs, he finds that job. He
Great.
works there happily,
Great. That's
and
great.
had a job 10 years ago. He's a
Okay.
miner.
Okay. He worked in a coal mine.
Yeah, coal mine,
Coal
which
miner. He was a coal
yeah,
miner.
coal miner, and
Okay.
he didn't like that job.
I
Always,
don't. I don't blame him because that means that when you have all that black stuff going into your lungs and you're coughing it up all the time, and it's not healthy for him.
yeah, and it's dangerous for their lungs.
Sure. Yes. Definitely.
And they have some bonus to go to hospital and check their lungs and wash their stomach and lungs and
Okay.
wash all the, like you said, inhale some
All that black stuff,
black
all
things
that
out.
black out of their lungs and inside their body. Good.
Yeah, they do that regularly.
Okay, great. Well, I think he's lucky that he was able to get out of that job, and because it is dangerous. And now, being a groomer is not quite so dangerous unless the dog bites you.
Yeah, in case he likes it very much,
That's
likes
good.
the job, and he
That's
said when he got some skills, he wants to have his own shop.
perfect. Yeah, I think that's a great goal to have because in China, more and more and more people are buying and owning pets.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yep.
true.
It's it's growing, it's getting bigger and bigger. In America, it's been that way for many decades. We've always loved dogs and been big dog lovers, but China, it's becoming more and more popular.
In our community, there's lots of people they keep pets, and in the morning you can see them walk their pets on the road or in the park.
Sure.
Sometimes I'm scared of big dogs. They are very high, just like
Very tall.
very tall. Yeah, they
Yeah.
are very tall, and
Yeah.
um,
But you just
you
have
know,
to be careful because most dogs are pretty friendly, but you have to still be careful because you just never know what could, make a dog want to get angry.
yeah, dog
So
is
yeah,
furious. You
some
especially
dogs, yeah.
big dogs.
Yeah, but not all big dogs, because I had big dogs too, and they were
Timid.
so very 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 nice. Yeah,
Oh,
very
oh,
very very good around kids and very calm and peaceful and very friendly. Never ever ever bite anybody.
oh, that's great. That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah. Those are called Labrador retrievers. If you know that breed is like
Labrador. Ah, I
yeah,
know.
Labrador
Labrador.
Labrador in America is like the number one dog breed that people own because A, they're very good for kids, and B, they're very loyal and very easy to train.
Oh,
Yeah, and they're
I
very
think.
very calm dogs. They won't bite you.
Oh, I see. I see. People treat their cats as their family members. Some
Yeah,
people.
yeah, most people do. Yeah,
Most people do.
yeah. Most people treat their dogs and cats just like they're their kids.
Yeah, that's true. Some people they are getting older.
Uh huh.
Their kids got married or didn't live in the same city. They just
Right.
keep a pet as a companion
Sure.
to
It's good
them.
for them. Yeah, it's good
Yeah,
for them.
and
Right. They're good
sometimes it can help make them become happy
and
and
healthy.
healthy, and just, they can release some painful thing for
Right.
the elderly.
Right. And it's good. It's healthy for them because they have to take the dog out for a walk at least 2 times a day, maybe 3 times a day. And to take the dog for a walk means they have to go for a walk too. So
Yes,
they're getting exercise.
they'll have a good habit getting up early.
Yes,
uh, uh,
definitely.
some people they keep pets. They can make friends who keep pets.
Yeah, definitely. It's a social thing as well.
Social thing. They can
Yeah, right.
exchange experience
So
with each other about keeping pets, and they
definitely.
join some online or offline group
Yep.
to
Pet
train
groups.
or yeah, pet groups.
Right. That's good. So but I understand people who don't want to have pets because I know dogs, especially because I've had dogs my whole life ever since I was a baby. I've been around dogs. So, but I understand that there's a lot of good things about dogs, but there's also some, they're not. There's sometimes they're very difficult.
That's
Yeah,
true.
so
That's true.
it's not always a great thing to have. Sometimes dogs can, maybe they'll chew your furniture or chew your shoes or destroy this or destroy that or go to the bathroom in your house. So sometimes they can cause some trouble.
I want to ask when they chew things because they want to get out, or sometimes they get angry.
Most of the time, yeah, most of the time, if they chew something as a puppy, as a baby, they're chewing things because they're teething.
Teething.
Teething. That means just like a regular human baby, they lose their baby teeth and
Oh, I see.
they get adult teeth. Dogs do the same thing. They teeth, and maybe they lose some of their baby teeth and get in some adult teeth. And if a puppy chews, that just means they're teething.
They're teasing. Oh, just
Yeah.
like human babies.
Yeah.
When they want to, when they grow up new teeth, they feel itchy. They just want to bite hard things. Like they.
Just as the same as a dog. Yep. Just
Oh,
like
okay.
babies do the
I
same.
see.
So that's why puppies like to chew. That's why if you have a puppy, you should get them some chew toys so they don't chew on your dogs. You can buy some dog chew toys for them to chew on.
Okay, I
Yeah, and
see.
then you just have to train them. Okay, this is my shoe. You don't chew this. Here's a chew toy. You can have this.
Yeah, actually, they listen and they will be trained.
Sure, most dogs, especially Labradors like I had, they're very easy to train and very smart.
Your Labrador is here with you?
No, no,
No.
my Labrador, she lives in America with my sister and her husband.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
I didn't bring her here because it's a lot of trouble to bring a dog from America to China.
I think it's not easy for a person to keep a dog in a flat.
Yes, it
Uh,
is not. It's very difficult in an
the
apartment.
narrow space, and it's not easy to keep pets. And
Right.
in uh, in our community, we live in a flat, and the room is not very big. So when you
Sure.
keep a dog, you have to buy some things for the dog, the food and
Yeah.
the mat or the
Yeah.
tool or toys.
Toys, dog food. You have to, and not only that, you have to give it your time.
Yeah, just like you have a new family member.
Just like your child, right?
That's true.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
true.
You just treat them just like your child. You should treat them that way, and you should treat them good. And my reason that I don't have a dog here in China is because I'm not home very often.
Yeah, yes, I think so.
I leave very early in the morning, and I don't come home usually till late at night. That's most of the time, almost 7 days a week.
Maybe it's always hungry and it will chew your things,
Yeah,
everything.
sure. It would not be happy with me, and to me that's is very cruel to treat a dog that way, to keep it locked up in an apartment all day long and not have any human contact. Dogs are very social animals. They need to be around humans.
Actually, children like dog very much, like dogs.
Sure. Yeah,
My
they
daughter
do.
always asks me to buy a dog for her, a puppy, a little one. And
Uh-huh.
I said it's a little bit impossible. I will buy you some hamsters.
No, buy her a turtle.
Turtle, yeah, turtle. And
Yeah,
actually,
turtles are quiet. They don't bark, and they're easy to take care of. And they walk really slowly. And she can talk to the turtle. And if the turtle doesn't want to listen to her, he'll put his head inside his shell.
I think a turtle is quiet and long-lived. It's
Yeah,
easy to feed and
yeah,
easy to keep.
right. The turtles will live a long time. They
Uh,
don't bark. They don't bark at night. They
uh,
don't chew your shoes. It's a very good pet to have, and you have to teach her to be responsible. You have to clean his cage. You have to feed him. You
feed.
have to take care of him.
That's true. Actually, I bought two hamsters for her, and she cleaned the cage and changed the things,
Yeah.
just like sawdust,
Yeah, they have
sawdust.
sawdust. Yeah.
For the hamster, and give the hamster some water and food.
Right.
But it's not easy to keep. The hamsters were all dead
Yeah, yeah.
several days ago.
Hamsters are sensitive. Yeah,
Yes.
some they're very sensitive to their surroundings, to what you feed them, and so you have to be very careful. Turtles are easy to raise because they're not that sensitive.
Hamsters are active, they are
Sure.
full of energy. I
Right.
bought a cage which has a wheel on it. The
Yeah.
hamsters are always running on the wheel, day and night, night and day.
Sure.
It's very loud and fast.
That's their exercise. Just like you go to the gym and run on the treadmill, you do the same thing. That's their exercise in the hamster cage.
Yeah, that's true. And at night, they are running very fast. I can hear the sound, just like very noisy. So I just
Sure.
take the wheel out.
Oh no, then they're gonna get fat.
Yes, it's very fat, but I will put it in at daytime,
Oh,
and I
okay.
will take it out at
At
night.
night.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, I think hamsters are nocturnal animals where I think they nocturnal means that they're very active at night.
Um, Sometimes they are very active. There
Uh-huh.
are two hamsters. One
Yeah.
is a male. One the
Male.
other one is female.
Ah, so did you
Uh,
have baby hamsters?
I think they will. I when I bought them, I mean to have baby hamsters, but
Uh-huh.
the female one always bullies the male one.
Wow, that's just like women bully men.
That's true. I think
I'm
I
joking.
agree
I'm
with you.
joking. I'm just joking. That's not true.
But they said women always had the last words.
Yeah,
Um,
that's true. Yep,
uh,
that's
so
true.
it bullies that one. That one
Okay.
died first,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
the left one just I think he is sad or something,
Yeah,
and
maybe she it was a
she's sad, and
yeah,
she became thinner,
yeah,
and
she died of loneliness.
yeah, then and eats less every
Yeah.
day,
Yep.
and sleep a lot.
Right.
Then after several weeks, she died too.
Okay. That's okay. You know, you teach your daughter, you have a daughter, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you teach your daughter about life and death.
Yes, I told her, and
Yeah,
she
yeah,
cried, and
yeah,
she
that's true.
buried
It's
it in the garden.
great. It's a good lesson for kids to learn, you know, that, you know, it's nice that we have life, but, you know, part of life, death is part of life. And the sooner you learn about that, the easier it is later on in life.
Can accept the
And be
reality.
able to accept it. So she'll remember this when she's older. She'll go, "Oh, I remember when I was around 7 or 8 years old. I had this hamsters, and they were so fun, but they unfortunately passed away, and I had to bury them in the garden." She'll remember that for. She'll be telling her kids that.
I think so. And she gave the hamsters names. Always
Great.
call their names.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
So, th- so did you give your daughter a name, English name?
Kayla.
Huh?
My daughter's English name is Kayla.
Kayla. Kayla.
Yes,
Okay, great.
Kayla.
That's my niece's name.
Oh, what a
Yeah,
coincidence.
my niece's name is Kayla, or her real name is Michaela. So
Michaela.
Kayla is actually a nickname for
Nickname.
a nickname for Michaela.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so
A nickname.
my niece's full name is Michaela, but
Michaela.
we've always just called her Kayla.
Kayla.
Yeah,
Oh, I got it. Got it.
yeah.
And she gave the hamsters names Lucky and Mickey.
Oh, good. Lucky and Mickey,
Mickey.
like Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
Wow, great. That's good.
Very.
She should have named the boy Mickey and the girl Minnie because you have Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse.
Oh, and she said she just want to name the other one Lucky because
Oh,
she thinks they will be very lucky to live very long in our family.
but they weren't very lucky.
They won't. They won't. Which is very.
They were unlucky.
They are unlucky.
That's okay. It's still a good lesson for kids to learn, and you know teaches them how to take care of things.
I agree with you.
Great. Do you have any questions that you want to ask me, Lydia?
And I think I don't have, and we can give a chance to other
Great.
learners
Oh, great,
because
great. Well,
you have a lot of learners here.
yeah, great. Well, thanks for coming on stage. Tomorrow night I won't be doing a live stream, but if you're not busy Sunday night, you can come back and sing
I will
because
definitely.
I think you have a good voice, so I think you want to sing an English song on Sunday night.
mm, you can count on it.
Okay, great. Fantastic. Well, have a good weekend, whatever your plans are this weekend. I hope you enjoy your weekend. Get outside, enjoy the fresh air. Hopefully, you have nice weather and enjoy your weekend, okay?
Yes, actually, I planned. I just want to ask one more question.
Okay.
And
Is it an easy question or a hard
easy,
question? Okay,
easy.
good. Okay,
Uh,
no problem.
Last time I joined this class, there is a person who is on the stage said her children just studying something can make people go public speech
Oh,
uh,
public
to
speaking.
improve their speaking skills.
Public speaking.
Public speaking. I want to know how to say that because my daughter my daughter signed up a class and can teach them to tell stories and
Sure.
how to be a host and
It's like a public speaking class, right?
yeah. I always want to know what's the name of this class.
You know, I know the one they have for adults. It's called Toastmasters.
Toastmaster.
Toastmasters, but I don't know if they have Toastmasters for kids. Maybe they do.
They just like
It's yeah,
eloquence
it's
skill.
like a club where they meet once a week and they teach people how to speak and get public speaking.
Yeah, that's true. Just
Yeah, so
like this kind of class.
yeah, it's
Uh,
called Toastmasters. You can look.
Toastmaster.
Yeah, Toastmasters.
Okay.
It's an international club. They're all over the world.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
but
see.
in Beijing here we have over 100 Toastmasters clubs.
Oh, just for adults.
They're I as far as I know they're for adults. I guess I never really asked my friends if they have Toastmasters for children. Maybe they do. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe
I get it.
you can check in your your social media sites to see if you're in your hometown or if in your town there. If I know they probably have Toastmasters in your city because they're all over China.
Okay, I
But you can
see.
if the app you can look on is do you have Little Red Book?
Yeah.
Okay, go into Little Red Book and type in the search Toastmasters and then your hometown.
Okay.
And
Okay. Thank you.
I'm sure you'll find somebody there and you can connect with them and ask them, do you know if there's any Toastmasters for kids?
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very
Great.
much.
Fantastic. Well, thanks
Thank you
again
for
for
answer.
sure. Thanks for coming on stage tonight. It was nice to meet you for the first time and welcome to Hello Talk and I hope to see you back again, okay?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for the chance. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Hello, Todd. Good
Hi, how are you?
evening. Yes, I'm really
Good
good.
evening.
This is
Oh,
my
how did
son.
we get two people up
This
here?
is my son.
Oh,
Hello. Say hello.
hi.
Hi. So I just finished
Hi,
my
how are
online
you?
class.
Oh, you
Yes,
did?
I just finished it. Oh, I'm so tired.
Why are you tired?
I finished one class and then I prepare my tomorrow's test about teaching
Oh,
knowledge test. In the morning, tomorrow
oh,
morning, I will join the
tomorrow,
test. Yes, and this is my niece.
tomorrow's Saturday.
Yes, Saturday.
Hi,
This is my niece.
your niece.
Yes.
Okay, what's her English name?
My name is Emma.
Anna?
Emma.
Emma.
Yes.
Oh, nice to meet you, Emma.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, well, nice to see you. How was your day today? Did you have a good day in school?
Yes.
Great. What did you learn?
What did you learn? Maybe math or artist?
Math and
Art.
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 Yes.
Yes, art.
Awesome. Art.
Art,
Great.
math, English. And
Eh,
she has so many homeworks.
She has
You know,
lots of
in
homework
China.
to do
Yes,
tonight and this weekend.
yes. Maybe in grade 4 or 5, they
Oh
already
yeah,
have
that
so many homeworks.
sure.
Yeah.
That grade they have maybe 2 hours of homework every night,
Yes, of course. So she
right?
feels so tired. When on weekends she always play iPad games or
Okay.
play outside.
Okay. Do you help her with her homework?
No,
What?
She
You should
doesn't
be
need
a.
me
Oh,
to
she
teach.
doesn't need
Yes,
you to help her.
yes. She
Okay.
always do by herself, right?
啊
Yeah,
she
because he really automatics with himself, with herself.
okay, so she's a very diligent,
Yes,
right?
diligent.
Diligent
Yes,
meaning she can do her own homework,
yeah,
right?
diligent. Yes. Sometimes I just said sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yes. Sometimes.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. All right.
What's her favorite class? English? Good. I'm glad she loves English.
She no, she
What?
doesn't like English class because I always
Ah,
push her to. You must study English very well. If you
yeah.
have any English problems, you can ask me.
Okay, good. That's good.
I'm waiting for you so long time. If I will talk with you, maybe should make appointment.
Make an appointment.
Yeah.
You just have to raise your hand. That's all. There's lots of people raising their hands every night.
Yeah.
So yeah, so not everybody, because of the time limit, I don't always have time to bring everybody up on stage every single night. So anyway, yeah, but you raised your hand tonight, so that's good. Congratulations, you got to come back
I'm
up
so
on stage
lucky.
again tonight. Yeah, great. How was
So,
your day today?
just so, because I should prepare my test for
Tomorrow.
so,
Okay. So
recently
do you
one
have to
night,
get up? Do you have to wake up early tomorrow morning?
maybe just 9 a.m. is okay.
Oh,
Yes,
nine
just
o'clock's not
9 a.m.
that early.
Yes. 你是周记手啊? Yes, of course. So
Mm-hmm.
I won't show my son to you because I want him to talk with you, but he can say more English. I think so.
Oh, okay. Hey,
妈妈，
he can listen to us, right?
Yes. Say hello,
He-
uncle.
Hi. Hello, how are you?
How are
I'm
you?
fine, thank you. And you?
Yes. Yeah, I'm happy.
I'm happy.
I'm happy. Good. What's your name?
What's your name?
Jasper.
Yeah.
Jasper. I like that name. That's a cool name.
Cool name.
Yeah, that's an awesome name. Jasper.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Jasper.
It's nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too.
A little bit shy he.
Oh, that's okay. That's pretty common with a lot of kids are very
Common.
shy.
Yes,
That's
pretty shy.
that's very common.
Yeah, of course. So I
Yeah.
just listened. You said Tom, uh, Toastmaster,
Toastmasters.
Toastmaster. Yes,
Yeah.
Toastmaster. Uh, so many people want to find that to join that.
It's very popular. Yeah. Have you never heard of Toastmasters?
I heard it
Okay,
before.
yeah, it's
My
very
friend
popular. It's a very
joined that.
popular club, and basically, it's just for people who come to me and say I'm shy. I have a hard
Confident
time.
speech.
I have a hard time speaking in public places. I have maybe a social phobia.
Oh yeah, of course.
If they have a social phobia, meaning they have a hard time speaking in social situations, I recommend Toastmasters to them because Toastmasters will teach you and help you to become a more confident public speaker.
Yes, I think it can make our confidence. It can
Sure.
help our speech. If you are a master on in the company or a teacher, I
Yeah.
think so.
If you don't, even if you don't need it at your work, it's also good for you. Like if you go to parties or you meet people, you can use it in your social life too, not just your job.
Oh yes, but
Yeah.
you should pay the money for that group.
Yeah, I think like because I've been to a couple. They've invited me to a couple of their meetings here in Beijing, and just to be like a guest speaker. And but yeah, so people here, you go the first time as a guest, someone invites you, that's free. And then if you keep wanting to keep coming back, then you have to pay. It's not very expensive. It's very cheap.
It's really cheap.
Yeah, yeah, it's not that expensive.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I didn't ask somebody about the
Yeah,
price.
if yeah, but in Beijing, like I said, there's probably 100 Toastmasters clubs all over the city.
Oh really?
Yeah, many, many. So the ones that I know, because I know a couple of people that they are like each Toastmasters club kind of like has a leader,
Oh
Yeah, and the one I know some of the leaders, but their Toastmasters clubs are all in Wanjing.
Oh, Wangjing.
Yeah,
Oh,
because I work in
you
Wanjing.
oh you work in
I
Wangjing.
work in Wanjing,
Yes,
so
so you work for a game computer
game a,
game,
a game
right?
a game company, video game company.
All right.
Yeah,
My
but
nephew really love play games,
but
internet games.
but
He said he
I'm sure there's Toastmasters clubs out west where you live too, because they're spread all over the city.
oh yes, I know
Yeah,
that.
so you can find them. Like I told Lydia, you can just go into like Little Red Book and go into search and search Toastmasters
Yep.
Beijing, and you'll find lots of them there.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
That-
if you're interested. Yeah.
just so I just
Okay.
want to keep my English environment to
Sure. Yeah.
protect my oral
Yeah,
English.
and the people who go to this club are all Chinese.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
I
so
know
it's all
that.
Chinese people. Some of their English levels are very, very high, very
Yes.
good, and
Yes.
some of them are very low and they
Yes.
want to become more fluent. So that's
Yes.
why they go to these clubs.
But for me, I think if you want to learn more native speaker English, you should
Right.
talk with foreign, like
Sure,
teacher
sure.
or some
Right.
foreign.
You're right. And their goal when they go to Toastmasters isn't to improve their pronunciation, it's to
Oh,
improve their confidence.
confidence. Yes, I
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
Yes.
they speak English. Some of the Toastmasters clubs they speak Chinese.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some of them they speak English. Some of them they speak Chinese. But their main goal is not to improve their language skills. It's to improve their confidence speaking in public.
Just for confidence. Service
Yes, to help
for
with their confidence, right?
confidence.
So when you go to a party, or a social situation, you're not afraid to talk.
Oh, yes, I know
Yeah.
that.
So some of them do it for work because maybe they are in a supervisory position where they need to, be in front of a group of people and give a presentation, and
Oh,
some just need it for their personal life.
oh, I know that. Maybe they always give the student or like who want to improve their English. They will give them a topic
Sure. Yep.
like our live stream.
They'll give you a topic and you need to talk about it for like 2 minutes.
Oh yes, I
Yeah.
know. But I just want to learn some native speakers
Okay.
like uh,
Sure.
yes,
I'm a native speaker.
yes, I think so. Yesterday I show you voice about your moments. You know that
Oh,
to my
okay.
husband. He
Oh,
said,
okay.
"Wow, his voice is really good." Uh,
My voice
and
is very standard
nice.
English.
Oh, standard, yes,
Yeah, very
standard.
standard. Like I tell people, if they go to my hometown in America and
Oh yeah,
they walk around my hometown, they'll hear lots of people talking just like me.
yes. Because he told me if you live in America, maybe different state or different voice.
Yeah, they have
Can you
different parts of America have different accents.
accent?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, accents. That means that we pronounce certain words differently depending on where we are what's part of America we're living in.
yeah, yeah. I think
Yeah,
so.
but in my home state, my home town, the state I come from, it's very very standard English. We don't have any accent.
Really?
Yeah, no
So,
accent at all.
so my husband told me, "Oh, you find a good friend or teacher or
Yeah,
anything else. That's really good."
great. Yeah,
Yep.
it's good that that you can listen to my moments and try to imitate my voice.
Yes, yesterday I tried to tap what did you said in the
Okay,
moments. I
great.
try, but several words I can't to tap it.
Okay. Oh, you mean you tried to do the dictation?
Yes, dictation. I
Dictation,
just listen and tap.
listen and write.
Yes, listen and write down. But several words I can now to
That's
tap.
okay. That's normal.
It's more fluency or more faster
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah. That's okay because yesterday you missed a few words. If you continue doing that, day after day after day, in a week or 2 weeks, or in the future, you'll get to the point where you will be able to understand everything.
Yes, so I yesterday I made a design decide I
A
will
decision.
decision. Yes, I
Yeah,
will do the dictation every day if
sure.
I am in my during my free time. I think so.
Yeah,
After my test
yeah, and
yesterday, tomorrow
yeah,
I will finish it.
you'll have more time. And what you need to do is you should document this experience that you said. Now you could listen to all the words except maybe three or four,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Document that, okay? Write the date down,
Okay.
okay? And then 3 weeks from now, go back and say, wow, back then, 3 weeks ago, I couldn't understand like four, all of what he was saying. Here I am 3 weeks later, and I'm doing much better. So you can actually see your progress,
Yes, I think so.
okay? So I
Like
would write it down on a calendar or someplace.
yes, like for in China, our teacher always said you should review and go back to see what did you do
Yeah.
before.
And you can, and when you see your own progress, you can measure your own progress that way.
Yes,
And then you'll say, wow, I'm pretty proud of myself.
pretty proud of. Yes. So,
So,
oh, I just listen to my friend or like some master who can speak English very well. She recommend me an English book
okay.
like Flipped. You know, Flip is
Flip.
a kind of movie.
Okay, yeah. Flip is a movie.
Yes, it's a
Yeah.
lover,
Yeah.
like a little girl likes a little boy,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
story about of them.
So did
Uh,
you did you watch the movie?
no, I never.
Oh,
This is
okay.
my first time to read the story.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's very good. It's a good story. I think you'll like it. And the movie's really good too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I I just read several pages about that, and
Okay.
I think the sentence is not very difficult, and
Good.
the words is easy to understand.
Great. Great. That's good that you can understand it, and that means you understand the plot and what's going on in the story.
So, could you give me some tips about when we want to learn some words or when we read English stories? So, what
Uh-huh.
should we do? So, every sentence we should understand, or every word
No.
we should understand. Just
No. You
to
won't
think about
understand
the
all of it.
main ideas,
Just
or
as long as you can understand the main idea, what's most important.
oh, that's
Yeah,
most
and yeah, especially now when you're in this, because the more you listen, the more you practice. Now maybe you don't understand everything that you're listening to, but you can get the main idea. But in time, you'll eventually be able to understand all of it.
oh, so
Okay, it just takes practice.
so maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I always do when we read when I read an English book, I need to search which word I didn't know and write
Sure.
Chinese on it and to translate all of the sentence. What is it? So what meaning of this sentence? I always focus that. So maybe
Yeah, yeah.
it's not helpful for me.
Right. What you can do if you're reading a book, you can, I always encourage people to have a vocabulary notebook.
Oh,
And
vocabulary.
yeah, this was what if you were here in the beginning of the live stream and you listened to Peter. Peter has a vocabulary notebook, and he
Oh,
writes down all the words that he
oh,
doesn't that he learns, and writes the meaning and a sentence. Because don't type it on your computer. I know it's easier, but when you write the old-fashioned way, like we used to write, and
yes.
don't write, you can write the meaning in Chinese if you want, but you should try to write everything in English.
So when you write the sentence or words, you can remember that's the one
Sure, yeah, because you're using your eyes, your
I
ears, and
use,
your hand.
use my head, use my,
Sure,
how can I call that? My main idea
your
or
yeah, your thoughts.
your thoughts. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, your thoughts. So you should try. If you don't know the meaning, you could look it up in your dictionary. And most dictionaries, they have the meaning and they give you an example sentence.
Okay,
So
okay.
you can write that down in your notebook. And but the more you do that, you're not going to remember all the words, but you're going to remember. I think at least half of them.
Oh, all right, all right.
Yeah.
So
If you can remember at least 50% of the words that you're reading, to me that's considered success.
okay, okay. I know. So this
Okay.
time maybe I will just to understand maybe 15%.
It's okay. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. 50% is better than 0%.
Yes,